Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel then hi, my name is Purvi, and if you wanted to stick around then do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video when I will upload it. So guys, today's video is all about NMC bill, which is now finally is implemented in India and MCI is finally dissolved. So here in this video I will share with you some news and some information regarding NMC. So keep watching this video till the end so you never miss any important points. So let's get started. So guys, big news came on 25th of September 2020 on Thursday for all doctors who are studying abroad and for all doctors who are in India that MCI is finally and officially replaced by NMC, and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare published a letter which I think you all have already seen, but I once again read it for you. In pursuance of the provision of subsection 1 of the section 60 of the National Medical Commission Act 2019, 30 of 2019, the Indian Medical Council Act 1956, 102 of 1956 is hereby repealed with effect from 25th day of September 2020. Second point was the Board of Governors appointed under Section 3A of the Indian Medical Council Act 1956, 102 of 1956 in suppression of the Medical Council of India constituted under subsection 1 of Section 3 of the said Act shall stand dissolved. And this letter is also written in Hindi as राष्ट्रीय चिकित्सा आयोग अधिनियम 2019 का 30 की धारा 60 की उपधारा 1 के अनुबंधों में अनुसरण में भारतीय चिकित्सा परिषद अधिनियम 1956 का 102 25 सितंबर 2020 से एक द्वारा निरस्त किया जाता है। उक्त अधिनियम की धारा 3 की उपधारा 1 के तहत गठित भारतीय चिकित्सा परिषद के अधिक्रमण में भारतीय चिकित्सा परिषद अधिनियम 1956 का 102 की धारा 3 के तहत नियुक्त शासी मंडल भंग हो जाएगा. It means that MCI is finally dissolved in 25th of September 2020, and a new organization is replacing the MCI, which is the NMC. As you know guys, that Indian Medical Commission is an organization, an Indian regulatory body of 33 members in it, which regulate the medical education, medical professions, and it is replaced by MCI, and this body was established in 2019 in January. And as you know guys, that NMC bill has passed early in 2019. The Niti Aayog has recommended that MCI should be replaced by NMC, and this decision has been approved by most of the states and also the Prime Minister, and this bill passed in the Parliament and is approved by the President of India on 8th of August 2019, and now it is the permanent body which will regulate the medical education and also the medical professions. Now guys, I will tell you that how this new organization will work, what will be the effect of this new organization to the upcoming examinations, and is there any examination pattern will change because of this new organizations. So if you have seen this video till here, then pause and do subscribe to my channel guys, and hit the bell icon also, because I will upload the more information and more updates for this topic in my upcoming videos. So if you want to get notification, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon. So let's go further with these discussions. So as from now, the NMC will taking the charge of the educations and medical professions. So it is the good news for many of the Indian parents and doctors who are studying in India, because the NMC has the command to control the fees up to 40% and the seats of the private medical colleges and the deemed universities. This will decrease the fees structure in the medical colleges in India, especially the private colleges. Private colleges will control the 60% of the fees, but 40% of the fee structure will controlled by the NMC now. Now first I will tell you how this NMC will work and what are the bodies under NMC. So they have 4 autonomous bodies which will control different works. So first is the Undergraduate Medical Education Board. The function is to regulate the undergraduate medical education, make their standards, implement their standards, and to make their guidelines, and they will govern the undergraduate medical education. The second board is the Postgraduate Medical Education Board, and this will also do the same thing, will implement the standards of postgraduate medical education and will govern the post medical education board, will implement the guidelines for them. The third board is the Medical Assessment and Rating Board. Now what this board will do is they will assess the medical colleges, all the colleges in India, and they will see that the colleges will meet the requirements to be the undergraduate and postgraduate medical colleges, and if the colleges will not fulfilling their requirements, then they will also make the penalty for that. And the fourth board is the Ethics and Medical Registration Board, and this board, what they will do is they deal with the ethical aspects, like any complaints regarding the medical professions or any complaints against the medical profession will be controlled by the ethical board, and the medical registration board will control the registrations of the medical students and medical professions. So now, as I have told you about the functions and the bodies of the NMC, now I will tell you who is the chairman and who are the president of these 4 bodies. So Suresh Chandra Sharma, who was the former head of ENT department at AIIMS New Delhi, is appointed as a chairman of the 33 members in NMC for 3 years. And now the presidents of the 4 bodies. First body is the Undergraduate Medical Education Board, and the president is Dr. Aruna V. Venikar, who is the head of pathology department. Second board is the Post-Graduation Medical Education Board, and the president is Dr. M.K. Ramesh, who is the head surgery at Bangalore Medical College and Research Institute. Third board is the Medical Assessment and Rating Board, and the president is Dr. Achal Gulati, who is the Director Principal of B.R. Ambedkar Medical College, Delhi. And the fourth board is Ethics and Medical Registration Board, and the president is Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, who is the Director of NIMHANS, Bangalore. Now this is about the chairman and the president of NMC, and now I will tell you about the vice chancellors. First is Raj Bahadur sir, who is the vice chancellor of Baba Farid University of Health Science, Faridkot. Second is Surendra Kashyap sir, who is the vice chancellor of Atal Medical and Research University, Himachal Pradesh. And the third is O.P. Kalra sir, who is the Vice Chancellor of Pandit Bhagwat Dayal Sharma University of Health and Science, Rohtak. They are among the 10 Vice Chancellors who are appointed to be the part of the NMC members for 2 years, and after 2 years there will be the rotation to accommodation of the Vice Chancellor from another states. And the last is Rakesh Kumar Vats sir, who was the Secretary General in the Board of Governors of MCI, and now he is the Secretary of the Commission. So apart from the chairman, there will be the 10 official members and the 22 temporary, or you can say as the part-time members. So as I have told you about the whole body and the members and their names and their functions, so now some questions which are in the mind of the students. So I will tell you the few of them. So the first is NMC is only for FMGs, or they will also implement it for Doctors of India. So this NMC is not implemented only for FMGs but also the doctors who are studying in India. That means this body will be equal for both the foreign as well as the Indian doctors. So what about the exam? What about the next exam? Is it will be implemented on 2020 or it will take how many years to implement? So I will tell you that yes, the MCI has replaced by NMC, but the next exam will not be implemented on 2020. The recorded date they have given that it will take around 2 to 3 years to implement. Maybe on March 2022, the first next exam will be held. Third question is that as NMC has implemented, so is there any chance of change of pattern in the December 2020? So the pattern for December 2020 exam will be as it is, like the pattern which you have given in August 2020. That type of pattern will be given in December 2020 and also upcoming FMG exam. So the pattern will not be changed and the pattern will be as it is. There is no news of cancelling the December exam. December exam will be held and will be on the same date as it is. So previously in India, the colleges have their own exams, like the government colleges have their own exams and the private colleges have their own exam. So now this pattern will completely change and the next exam will be in the all India basis, like at the same time the whole Indian doctors will give the same exam, and the same exam will be also given by the foreign medical graduates. So the next exam will completely replace the MCI, the FMG exam, and also the NEET PG exam. What will be the pattern of the next exam, and it will be very hard for the students because this exam will be as like the final year exam, the college level exam, so that the exam will not be that much hard. And what is the pattern? There are two exams, next one and next two. So in the next one exam, the pattern is all about the MCQs exams. First day there will be the exam of the medicine and the allied subjects, and in the second day there will be the surgery and the allied subjects, and the third day there will be the obs and gynae and the allied subjects. So each exam will consist of 180 questions, 180 MCQ questions, and so in total there will be 540 questions. So after next one, that is level 1 exam, you will get the provisional certificate and you will go for the internship, and the certificate is valid for at least 1 year, and then you will give next 2 exam, that is for like PG level exam I think, and in next 2 or level 2 exam you have the practical exam. So after this next one and next 2, and if you pass the next 2 exam, then the marks of your next 1 exam and your next 2 exam will be merged, will be added, and the list will be prepared, and after this list you can get the PG seats. So guys, I have told you everything about the NMC, about how it will work and what are the functions and what are the bodies which will work under this NMC, and some portions of the next exam also, and what will be the effect of this NMC to the FMG students. So guys, if you have any questions regarding this topic, then you can write me on the comment section. I will try to answer you everything about it, and if you think that I have left any points, then do comment also, and share this video with all the FMGs and all your friends, so that they can also see this video. And for more videos like this, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video, and I will upload another video if I will get any update regarding this topic. I hope you like it, and if you like it, then do like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video. So I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy guys. Bye.